Local, state, and federal agencies foot a $13 million bill for the Lake Christine fire. Phil Lindeman, Krystal. 93 News. First, a local judge sentenced a 31-year-old man to 8 total years in prison for hitting and killing another man on I-70 outside of Silt last year. The Post-Independent reports Jeffrey Burke pleaded guilty to vehicular homicide for the crash. It also injured a Colorado State patrolman. Both counts came with 4 years each in prison. Burke told court he has epilepsy and suffered an attack while driving that day. He was clocked at 104 miles per hour before the crash. The Lake Christine fire outside of Basalt is 90% contained today after burning 12,600 acres and destroying 3 structures since early July. And Eagle County officials estimate the county spent $500,000 on firefighting expenses. This from the Aspen Times. That $500,000 for the county is a fraction of the $13 million total spent by state and federal agencies to fight the fire. A large portion comes from overtime and hazard pay. No word on when those expenses will be added to the county budget. Summit County officials estimate the total cost of fighting the Buffalo fire in mid-June is $2 million. Last year, the Peak 2 fire cost about the same. The first CEO of St. Anthony's Summit Medical Center is retiring this week. The Summit Daily reports Paul Chudkowski leaves the medical center this Friday after 13 years there. He helped open the facility in 2006, and his career at medical center spans 3 decades. Chief Medical Officer Dr. Marshall Denkinger fills in as interim CEO while St. Anthony's searches for a permanent replacement. Chudkowski and his wife plan to remain in Summit County as part-time residents. A homeowner in Aurora was shot and killed by police this week after he fatally shot a home intruder. The Denver Post reports Richard Black was killed by an Aurora police officer after his family called 911 to report a naked stranger in their home. Black had shot the intruder before police arrived and was killed while holding a gun on his front porch. His family describes it as a horror movie scenario. There is a new law in Idaho meant to keep slow cars out of the left passing lane, and so far this month, state patrollers have ticketed 2 drivers for clogging up traffic. ABC News reports the law took effect in July. It does not apply to interstates or highways with more than 3 lanes. A first offense is $90, and officials say it is meant to prevent accidents and road rage. In sports, the Rockies beat the Cardinals last night, 6-3. The Rockies and Cardinals play again today. First pitch is 6:15. And in local sports, brought to you by Wilderness Sports, Race 5 in the Summit Mountain Challenge Bike Series is today at the Soda Creek Scramble in Keystone. Online registration is closed, but you can sign up on site starting at 4 p.m. First pro adult heats leave the Keystone Stables on Keystone Ranch Road at 5:45. First junior short course heats leave at 5:55. Phil Lindeman, Krystal, 93 News.